Welcome to episode 5 of this 8-part series on holistic well-being for teens. In the previous 4 episodes, I talked about physical well-being, emotional well-being, mental well-being, and energetic well-being. And these 4 involve having a healthy relationship with oneself. Today, I'm going to talk about having a healthy relationship with life with a capital L. And my other words for life is spirit or source or soul. Now you can choose whatever word that resonates with you. And I call this healthy relationship with soul as spiritual well-being. And if you've watched one of my previous episodes where I defined holistic well-being, I sort of organized well-being under 3 buckets. One is the relationship with self, the other is the relationship with soul, and the last one is the relationship with the systems around us. So today I'm going to be focusing on the relationship with soul, with spirit. And spirituality is often misunderstood and sometimes mixed up with religion. Now, spirituality does not have to be religious. I consider it as the relationship with spirit. And to me, it is about love and respect for life and belongingness in the universe. It's about learning to celebrate our own story, who we are, what we are here for, where we belong, where we're going. And we can choose to do so through religion, but not necessarily. So why is spiritual well-being important for our teens? Well, first of all, it gives them a connection with life, a connection with something greater. And in turn, this connection strengthens their connection to their own self and their connection with other people. So, spiritual well-being relates to our teens' sense of life meaning and higher purpose, as I said. It helps them know that they are supported by the universe, by something greater than the human limitations. It helps them know that miracles exist, that possibilities are endless. So this strengthens their resilience as they go on the human journey. And it gives them a higher perspective. It lets them see life from the point of view of the soul. And this allows them to have compassion towards themselves and towards others. Now, here are my top tips for parents around their teen spiritual well-being. Tip number 1, I will start here with a very, very simple thing related to spirituality. And sometimes it's so simple that we tend to overlook it. And this is spending time in nature. That's it. Get your teens to spend time in nature, close to Mother Earth, close to the trees, to the plants. Just let them be outdoors, under the sky, under the clouds. Watch the sunset together, or watch the birds. I find Mother Nature as the perfect place to connect with spirit, with soul, with life. Nature is a space where the divine is present in a very beautiful, pure form, without the projections of people, without the projection of religion, if you are triggered by religion. So spending time in nature allows you and your teen to return to that pure connection with spirit. Tip number 2, I invite you to get clear on your own spirituality as a parent and become aware of the role of spirituality in your life. And again, this is, as you become aware of this is not to beat yourself up or to feel that you're wanting something. It's just a matter of awareness. And when you are aware of your own spirituality, you become aware of how you project it onto your teens. And the awareness of how you're projecting it on your teens, this is what makes the difference, because it makes you more intentional in your approach. And here are some questions to ask yourself. What spiritual beliefs do you have or you don't have? What does your religion, how does your religion play into your spirituality? Does it add fear or shame or hope or gratitude? Are you indifferent to spirituality? Do you find yourself in forced gratitude, or are you in genuine appreciation? And how do you express your beliefs to your teen? If your teen is rebelling against your beliefs, do you get triggered? How much can you accept? And where are you being too righteous? And my final question here, what inner journey is waiting for you that you feel a yearning for? And asking yourself these questions will help you become aware, as I said, and intentional of what you want to pass on to your teens. Unless you are intentional about it, you will unconsciously project things on your kids that you might not necessarily wish to do so. Now, tip number 3, encourage open discussions at home. Allow your teens to be curious. Let them ask questions and let them explore different points of view. Spirituality is not something you can force on your teens or on anybody. At the same time, it's better that you do get involved. Don't be passive about it, because your teens will pick things up from their surroundings, from their friends, from their community, from social media. You get to stay involved as a parent. Keep the conversation going. Focus on maintaining that connection with your kids. And you might be surprised by your teens' needs. They might be wanting some sort of spiritual family routine at home, maybe. They might be interested in a completely different spiritual modality. And the more you, as a parent, the more you're able to hold space for their exploration, the more that they will trust you and stay connected with you and involve you in their adventures. So these were my top tips on where to start with in relation to your teen's spiritual well-being. As a wrap up, let your teens spend time in nature, get clear on your own spiritual values and what you might be projecting onto your kids, and encourage open talks with your teens about the topic of spirituality. Now, as usual, I invite you now to pause and reflect on your top takeaways from this recording. Was there anything that made you pause? Is there anything you'd like to change in your life right now? And what small, simple step can you start doing to improve your teen spiritual well-being? Thank you for listening. I'm Nadine, the Teen Soul Coach. I'll see you next time.